Today we're going to talk a little bit about philosophy of music education, and in particular 4-year-olds and young students starting off in music. I've had so many parents come to me over many years, and they always have the same story, and it kind of goes like this. I took piano lessons when I was 5 years old, and I absolutely hated it. And then I never played again. And boy, do I get that one a lot. And it was kind of my story too. I took some piano lessons when I was a pretty young kid, and I never liked it. And why is that? You were probably not playing the music that you loved, or not playing the music that you heard on the radio. You probably loved the Beatles or something, and you were sitting at the piano trying to learn some classical music and reading all kinds of notes, and it just wasn't enjoyable. That is a real typical story, and that's too bad. And music education has changed a lot since then, and I've had this conversation I can't tell you how many times. And parents want to get their kids involved in music, but they really need to understand that it is so important for the kids to have a positive experience in music, and that is one of the things that is so important to me, especially with young kids, that it's all brand new to them. So I am really not one to sit a kid down at piano and make them read at 4 years old. First of all, I think that's a bit young anyway, and 4-year-olds need to move around, and that's been my experience over the last 10 years, and I just love those kids, because what I do is I usually have tons of instruments in the room, and we just play all of them, and we let them experience what it's like to play different instruments and make different sounds and different rhythms. And the kids wind up having a great time. We make up songs. I show them about microphones and how they work and sound systems, and we just have a good time, positive experience playing music. And then I usually let them do that for a little while, and then find out what they really love, and then maybe steer them in that direction. Maybe they just want to play drums, or maybe they want to play piano. Doesn't matter. And maybe at 5 or 6, maybe there's a little bit more of a direction. But I think the bottom line here is that we want to show our kids a positive experience with the music. And I think it will continue to help them grow in music, and then maybe down the line, they have this different idea of music and their experience of it as an adult, and maybe that makes them appreciate music a lot more as an adult, because the reality is that most kids are not going to grow up to be professional musicians or be involved in the music field. They're going to wind up doing something else. But maybe, just maybe, those people will have had these great experiences and then love music even much more as a listener, so it helps our listenership, and it helps them to understand how cool it is and what a great thing it is, and how hard it is to work to be good at anything. So there's kind of just a little bit of some ideas about kids and their early experiences with music. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you think about that. Please feel free to make some comments about these ideas. I'm certainly welcome to hear your thoughts on it. And thanks for listening. See you.